All right, welcome back. I am all worked up over some sweet blues music in the studio tonight. Thanks to Tony Holiday and the boys. We're going to hear more from them, but nice way to kick it off. Going to switch gears. Let's talk action sports. Let's talk new. One of the things I love most about action sports is that really the ethos from the very beginning is let's make up our own stuff that's cool and doesn't necessarily follow all the rules that were set before we got here. And we have definitely got a great example of that in the house tonight. Matt Chiesa is here from Dual Snowboards. Welcome, man.
Thanks for having us.
Good to see you. How you doing?
Doing very well.
Good. So there it is, man. I mean, once again, the picture kind of says 1,000 words, but talk a little bit about Dual Snowboards and obviously a new and different way to go down the hill fast.
So Dual Snowboards, we are a brand new company out of California. We've been selling our boards just at the beginning of this year. And what's different about our boards is that the board is split in half. So now that your snowboard is no longer connected, making all new possibilities.
It's very cool. It's very sort of intuitive to me when I look at it right away. As we discussed beforehand, the tendency that people have is to want to compare it to something that comes before, and I won't draw any obvious comparisons, but by the same token, it's like there are so many different ways in which to move around and to have fun doing it, and it kind of seems to me like this is really the kind of the logical next tool, as it were, to get in the park and get up on some rails and have a ton of fun doing it, huh?
This is a great progression. You know, it's the next thing in snowboarding, and it's an unbelievable board to go ride. It's very versatile. You can take it all over the mountain, and there's really no limitations to what you can do on it.
For sure. So talk a little bit about kind of how it came about and the kind of the early aha moments and that sort of thing.
Yeah, so early on, we're a Southern California-based company. So basically, we have our riders out there at Bear Mountain and Mountain High in Southern California. So that's where we started crafting the idea. But the idea came from a cross between surfing and skateboarding. So a lot of people in Southern California love skateboarding, surfing, and all different type things. So we want to bring it to the mountain, and that's what we did with Dual Snowboards.
You know, and it's interesting because when you mention skateboarding, it occurs to me that there are really a lot of different kind of iterations of skating with, you know, kind of a traditional deck with inline wheels on it, so that you can really turn a lot harder on a skateboard differently than just a set of parallel trucks. And again, this seems like kind of the way to have more of that super turny but just really versatile experience on the snow.
Yeah, it's the next level. You know, you're bringing your riding to the next level, and it's unbelievable strengthening tool too. So you know, you're getting on the board. It's not the board is not connected, so you have to do all that work on your own, which helps build your core, helps build up your legs, so you can ski all the way until May out here in Utah. We get so much snow out here.
Yeah, for sure. And I think that occurs to me too, that one of the interesting things I've always appreciated the subtle differences between how your body works on a pair of skis versus on a snowboard, and how each kind of has some limitations in comparison to the other, and you kind of get the best of both worlds with the Dual Snowboards.
Yeah, it's kind of a cross between skiing and snowboarding, so we don't want to limit to people thinking that they can't. Yeah, we got the videos up here now. There we go. Yeah, you can't just think that, you know, only skiers are going to do it, only snowboarders. You know, young people, older people, ladies, guys, anyone can ride these boards. There's really no limitation to what people can ride them on.
And so you're just now starting to sell them. What'd you say, 6 months or so? Not
yeah,
very
we've
long,
been
huh?
out. This is our first year selling the boards. We're out in California most this year, but now Dual Snowboards is a worldwide phenomenon now. So we have our boards out China and overseas in Asia, and we have our boards out in Europe now. So
very cool. Well, this video is fantastic. I was hoping to get over to Snowbird today and give them a try, and got a little bit busy, but man, I can't wait. Get on these things and just feel the difference. You know, it occurs to me that one of the really neat practical advantages of the Dual Snowboards, and I think we saw at the beginning of this clip, you can actually kind of walk in them because your toe and your heel has an edge that if you turn like a standard walk, maybe just that much easier to get on and off lifts and all that kind of thing.
Yeah, there are many benefits to Dual Snowboards. That being one of them is that, you know, sometimes you come around and turn, it's a little flat or something. You didn't have enough speed going into it. So what you can do with the Dual Snowboard is instead of having to unclip, you can go and take a couple hard steps and glide and create your own speed.
That's cool. Yeah, the transitions, the cat tracks that are a little flat are definitely a super drag on a snowboard.
Right.
And it's almost like when you turn and face the hill, you've almost got like a pair of snowshoes on with these.
Yeah, I mean, it's very small, but you know, it's an unbelievable workout, though. It'll make you a better rider, definitely.
Yeah, well, I do have to say that the fitness aspect is kind of a cool thing. I mean, on one hand, snowboarding's definitely mostly for fun, but it's nice to be able to have a little more variety in your movements on the hill, to be able to get the full body workout.
Full body workout. Yeah. The interesting thing is sometimes you might be able to tuck a run on a snowboard to go very fast on it. Hop on a dual snowboard, you're gonna have a new appreciation for all the runs on the mountain, and it's just a new way to slide down the mountain.
That's cool. So what else do we need to know about dual snowboards that we don't already?
Well, basically that that we're out here in Utah doing our thing. You're going to be seeing us up at Brighton and hopefully at the Park City Mountains next year. And it's a great time to try something different. And skiing and snowboarding has really become so serious over the last couple of years with all the progression and all the park riding. What we do is dual snowboards. We're all just about having fun, having a good time. We cater to the elite, world-class riders. We also cater to the casual rider too that just wants to go out there and have a good time. Yeah.
So what's been the feedback from guys that are elite riders? Are there guys that are almost all riding dual snowboards now, or?
Well, this is just an addition to your riding. So I ski and I snowboard, but I also dual snowboard too. So I might dual snowboard in the morning and ski in the afternoon, or dual snowboard in the afternoon and snowboard in the morning. But probably the most famous rider we have on these right now is Scotty Lago. He was kind of using them as a practicing tool. He was riding is at the Dew Tour in Breckenridge. He did a little edit for us on YouTube, and you can go check that out if you want to.
Yeah, I saw that. It's very cool, and that's something that hadn't occurred to me, is that cross-training is kind of everybody knows what that phrase means now, and there's always benefits, not only physically, but I think maybe mentally too, to just looking at the hill in a different way, and this could be a great tool for elite snowboarders to do that.
Yeah, elite snowboarders hop on this and they're going to be able to go a little faster, they're going to be able to get more pop, they're going to be able to do spins faster, and they're going to be able to just launch jumps easier, just because you kind of built up your core and you're stronger. So nothing wrong with being stronger on the mountain, ever.
Absolutely. Hey, one other thing I thought of, since we've got the boards with the bindings, that we should probably talk about, is the fact that these are just traditional standard snowboard bindings. So in terms of ease of getting into, what's it going to take to get you into a set of dual snowboards today, right? Used car salesman. You could just pop your existing bindings onto these, and it's not a huge investment to have to kind of start
there's not
over.
that much startup cost of dual snowboards. It's your same boot and same binding. So all you got to do is buy our board, slap your bindings on there, and you're cruising on the mountain.
That's cool. Well, it's a cool looking thing, and for me, one of the things I love about trying new sports is I'm just a head for gear, and this is cool looking gear. So I think you definitely got that aspect of it dialed really well, and I love the graphics on the bottom for sure.
Yeah, definitely. We're just trying to get the dual out there, kind of show, get as flashy as possible. So we got the green design and we got the black design board. So, but another advantage too is that you only clip in one time for the whole day. So once you clip in at the start of the day, your skiing buddies will be, that they fly by you or whatever. But on dual snowboard, you're able to just get off the lift and you're able to take a couple hard steps and you're cruising it with them. So while your snowboard buddies are clipping in back there. So.
Yeah, exactly. Come on, guys. So is there going to be anything new or different design-wise into next fall, or?
Well,
or
the dual
brand,
brand, we actually have some different things coming out, but we're keeping it kind of under wraps right now. But yeah, we have some things in the making though, definitely. So keep checking our website. Check out our Facebook. We're doing a lot of product giveaways through the summer and next winter. So yeah, like us on Facebook and check our site out.
Very cool. And tell folks what the URL is for the website.
That's dualsnowboards.com.
Dualsnowboards.com. Duly noted. Well, man, very cool stuff. And best of luck as a company. I think it's a fantastic idea, and you got a lot to talk about. It's always hard to start a new thing, but good on you guys for coming up with an idea and following through, getting the production happening. So we'll have to stay tuned. And unfortunately, I didn't get to try them out this year, but next fall, definitely have to hit PCMR and get on the dualies for sure.
Before you know it, you'll see everyone cruising all over Park City on duals. Just did you wait?
I think I can really see that, in as much as, because it's not a huge financial investment like having to buy a whole nother board and bindings, et cetera, people will just add it to their quiver, as it were, and head down the hill, dual style.
Yeah, well, with all the world-class riders up here in Park City, this is just an added tool to make you better. So you know, if you're trying to become better, everyone is on the mountain. Just throw dual snowboards in the mix and it'll help you out a lot.
No doubt. Well, Matt, thanks for coming by, man. Great to see the new product. Best wishes for a great summer, getting ready for a big marketing push next fall. Obviously, we'll have you back for sure, and we'll get some cameras over there and do a product test once the snow starts to fly again.
Yeah, we're excited. We'll get you on duals, and you'll have a great time on. You'll love them.
Excellent. Well, thanks for coming. We appreciate it, and we'll talk soon.
Yeah, thank you very much.
All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back here on Mountain Views. Please stay tuned for weather.